Alright, so this is for if you're gonna replace your rocker arms, or you have like TK rocker arms, so you can't find anything on the web page, right? So me, I was searching like really hard to see if there's like any helpful guides on how to replace the rocker arms or how to fix the ticking noise, but there's nothing on the web. So far what I did, well, I'm finished. But what I did was, so obviously you have to remove the part of the intake right here so you can get to the manifold. So you take off 2 bolts. There's 2 bolts right here for the throttle right here. Once you remove those 2 bolts, you can start removing the intake. The intake comes in 2 pieces. Unfortunately, I broke mine, but this is the bottom piece right here that goes directly to the block. And there you guys can see. But this is the bottom one, the last part you have to take off. But first, you have to take off the intake that's on top. Right, so you take it off, and then once you're done with that, there should be like fuel injectors right here, right? Fuel injectors. So first, what I did first was replace, well, not replace, but remove these with like brake fuel lines wrenches right here, like this, because I mean, technically this car never had any work done to it, like ever, and especially in those parts. So I just had to remove those. That was probably like one of the hardest parts to do, and well, I got it done. And also after removing that, so you right here, it doesn't come off. It's like the whole thing with the fuel rail. It's like a fuel rail thing. You so apart from that, once you remove those, like there go the fuel lines. Once you remove those, you have to remove like 2 bolts right here. And I don't really remember the rest of the way, but I'm pretty sure I was struggling before getting to that part. But there's 5 bolts that bolt up straight to the block, to the intake, straight to the block right here. And like I got these removed, like the ones in the middle removed first, but before, like the fuel rail was blocking these 2 on the edge, and those 2 on the edges are like different like lengths. Look, let me show you right here. These are the ones that go in the middle, right? And these, let me see if I can find it. Look. So these, the longest one is the one that go in the middle, and the one on the right here is the ones that go on the sides, on the edges, that you can get to before you move the fuel. So after you move the fuel rail, you're able to get to them. And after that, honestly, you just remove that. But for me to remove the valve cover, it was easier for me to remove the alternator bracket right here. As you can see, it was I used a 14 and a 15 to remove it. But also, so this is the front, right, like this, but in the back there's a bolt right here in the back, and that bolt is Torx. It's a Torx. It's this bolt right here. So you need that bolt for sure. Let me check. The size I used was, so you guys don't have to struggle here. If I could find it. Oh, no, it's not this. It's this one. This is what I use. Let me see. The size. Where is it? Oh my god. It's a size. Oh, it doesn't say. It's so weird. Probably faded away. It's probably one of those like print on ones. But I'll try to figure out what size it is. But this is the length. Maybe you can tell. But you need one of these. And then for the intakes, you need 10 millimeters. 10 millimeters. So for the first intake, like the first part of the intake, you need a 10 millimeter 12 point. As you can see, camera focuses. 12 points, and then from there you use normals. 6 points. And all around that, there's like a few extra things you could take off. I took off the, I think, what is the EGR right there, which is also a 10 millimeter. Mine was crusty, so I just spray painted it, and I got done with it. But I don't know if this video will help anyone. Most likely, probably no one's gonna see it, but if they do, hopefully this helps someone out in the future. And that's a bit of explaining of what I remember, because honestly, I'm a lazy person. Like, not lazy, but it took me like a whole month to finish this. I probably just started today again. I had like everything off. and I just got back. I got back because I was struggling with those, so I stopped for a while, and I just got back and I'm technically finished. But since I cracked my intake on the top part, I have to wait. I went to go get it welded back on, and once I'm done, I'm done. And hopefully the ticking noises were gone on the rocker arms because it was really loose, really loose. I just oiled it up. So is this over 21? I mean, I don't think it will, but hopefully it is. Thank you. Bye.